Hi, I'm Dr. Charles Edward Sorrento. In this video, I will discuss the top 7 reasons why breathing exercises fail in asthma. And at the end of this video, I will tell you the secret to make it work. Breathing exercises refer to activities that make you intentionally change the way you breathe for a certain amount of time. Doing this will bring about a physiological change in your body. Breathing exercises have also been mentioned in treatment guidelines such as the Global Initiative for the Treatment of Asthma, the British Thoracic Society's guidelines, and the Philippine Asthma Treatment Guidelines as being helpful or even as effective ways to deal with asthma. But not everyone who have tried to do breathing exercises feel relief from asthma, and many of them actually tend to feel worse. Why? Well, we'll find out. Here are the top 7 reasons why breathing exercises just don't work. Number 7. During an asthma attack, your airways constrict and become more narrow. This makes it hard for you to breathe. You need to have substances called bronchodilators to open this airway and allow you to breathe with ease. Your body produces natural bronchodilators to keep these airways open. When you do deep breathing exercises, you blow off much of these bronchodilators. Number 7 fail. The wrong breathing exercises will remove the substance that helps you breathe freely. Number 6. Bronchodilators are produced naturally by specific cells of your body. One of these bronchodilators is nitric oxide, which is produced by cells in your nose. The wrong breathing exercises will unfortunately hinder the production of nitric oxide and thus leave your body with a reduced level of bronchodilators. This deficiency contributes to the nasal congestion and even the difficulty of breathing that one can experience during an asthma attack. Number 6 fail. The wrong breathing exercises will hinder the production of the substance that helps you breathe freely. Number 5. Why do asthma sufferers take antihistamine so much? Well, it is because they have a higher level of histamine than non-asthmatics do, and this histamine causes a lot of their symptoms. The Cellular and Molecular Life Sciences Journal from Switzerland reported in 2009 that the lack of oxygen going into your cells can cause an increase in histamine production. This was also confirmed by Japanese researchers in 2010. Practically all of us know that when we inhale, we get oxygen into our lungs through a process called external respiration. However, to get this oxygen out of your lungs and into the cells of your body require a process called internal respiration. Unfortunately, the wrong breathing exercises can actually inhibit internal respiration. This leads to less oxygen going into your cells. This deficiency of oxygen in your cells may lead to an increase of histamine production. This histamine will exacerbate asthma symptoms. So number 5, the wrong breathing exercises will increase the substance that causes allergies. Number 4, why do asthma sufferers have to keep taking steroids? Well, steroid stops or prevents the inflammation in one's body, and inflammation is responsible for many symptoms that asthma sufferers experience. Well, do you know that your body actually makes its own steroids? Yes, your body actually makes a natural form of steroids that can counter inflammation. In asthma sufferers, however, the organ that is supposed to make the natural steroids, which is called the adrenals, don't make enough natural steroids. Thus, inflammation is not controlled properly. It has been shown in particular studies that hypoxia, or the lack of oxygen in your cells, may cause your adrenals to produce much less steroids than it has to. The wrong breathing exercises will interfere with internal respiration, which in turn will cause your cells to receive less oxygen, and this will cause your adrenals to produce less steroids. So number 4, the wrong breathing exercises will prevent your body from stopping inflammation. Number 3, normal breathing uses the diaphragm for breathing. However, deep breathing uses your chest muscles and your shoulder muscles for breathing. Using these muscles for breathing will make them tired. Thus, you will feel tired and stressed easily. This is exactly what deep breathing does. When you deep breathe, your chest and shoulder muscles exert a strong effort to breathe and thus tiring out your muscles. And this is why number 3 fail is the wrong breathing exercises makes you tired more easily by making you use the wrong muscles for breathing. Number 2, when you are not breathing properly, a lot of things can go wrong. This sets out a chain reaction which makes it harder for your body to go back to normal on its own. If you keep practicing the wrong breathing exercises, this will prevent your body from returning these processes back to normal. So number 2 fail, regularly using the wrong breathing exercises will prevent your body from returning to normal. Number 1, many people teach others to do deep breathing exercises, whether they do exercise or whether they manage their stress, or when they try to relieve symptoms. This type of breathing may lead to the effects of the above that I have mentioned. If ever they feel relief, it will only be temporary and their symptoms will come back even worse again. People commonly believe that deep breathing is the best way to breathe. This is not true. So, the biggest fail of breathing exercises in the world is that people commonly believe that deep breathing is the best way to breathe. It isn't. With all these failures, why are breathing exercises still mentioned in asthma treatment guidelines? Well, it's actually very simple. While the wrong breathing exercises will cause all of these disorders that I've mentioned, the correct breathing exercise will restore it. The correct breathing exercise will improve the level of natural bronchodilators in your body. The correct breathing exercises will improve the oxygenation of your cells, leading to normal histamine production and normal steroid production. This can prevent the excessive histamine production and inflammation in your body that leads to asthma symptoms. The correct breathing exercises will help you become more relaxed and help your body return to its normal state. So, what is the correct breathing exercise? Going through the studies used by these international guidelines, I can conclude that there is one particular method that stands out. This is the Buteyko method. The Buteyko method is a lifestyle program that was developed by a Russian physician named Dr. Konstantin Buteyko. It focuses on teaching you the correct breathing dynamics. The correct breathing dynamics can improve your symptoms and your overall well-being. Clinical trials have shown that asthma sufferers who applied the Buteyko method were able to improve their symptoms, reduce their medicine use, and reduce their emergency room visits. Isn't that wonderful? Yes, it is. What you will learn from the Buteyko method is different from what you will learn from yoga or other disciplines. In fact, 2 clinical trials have already compared the Buteyko method with pranayama yoga, and in both studies, the Buteyko method was shown to be superior to pranayama yoga in controlling asthma symptoms and reducing the medicine use of its participants. But wait! The Buteyko method is more than just a breathing exercise. Like for instance, would you like to know what food is good or bad for you? Check! The Buteyko method will teach you a technique by which you can measure the effect of food on your breathing. Would you like to get better, more restful sleep? Check! The Buteyko method includes effective sleep hacking techniques that are inexpensive and easy to apply. Would you like to know how to deal with other problems such as hyperacidity, poor posture, or muscle cramps? Check! Easy hacks to manage these symptoms are also included in the Buteco method. Would you like a health coach that can give you long-term support and counseling? Check! Students who take up the Buteco method develop long-term relationships with their Buteco method teachers, which can go a long way beyond just treating simple asthma. So as promised, I was going to answer the question, how do you make breathing exercises work for you? So if you want to make breathing exercises work for your asthma, the best way to do this is to take up the Buteco method. I am Dr. Charles Edward Florendo, and this has been the top 7 reasons why breathing exercises fail in asthma, and the secret to make it work for you. Learning the Buteco method is now easy and fun through the internet. Click on the link below to learn how.